Here's how my friend uses a weird sales letter to sell anything within 5 minutes. When someone sees a familiar scene or character, like Jim or Dwight from The Office, it creates a connection between you and them. They might subconsciously feel, oh, cool, this person likes the same show I do. And so this will make people read all the way through your sales letter. In an exclusive Steal Our Winners segment, my friend Ian Stanley revealed the secret to making $18,000 from one single Google Docs copy, and how you too can achieve similar results. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtains and share it with you. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about conversions. To enhance conversions, you generally have two options. One, changing the message. Two, changing the medium of delivery. That's why we've seen text-based sales pages being converted into something more dynamic, like a video sales letter or a podcast-style video sales letter. However, these all require significant investment in terms of money and effort. The Google Docs sales page requires none of that. It's so simple and straightforward that anyone who can type can create one. Yet, it performs extremely well. One of Ian's students took a regular sales page and turned it into a Google Docs, and he successfully skyrocketed its conversion from 2% to 11.48%. So why do Google Docs sales pages work so well? One of the coolest aspects of using Google Docs for your sales pages is how it skyrockets your deliverability rate. This is because you're playing within Google's rules. When you pop a Google Doc link into an email, it actually makes your email appear bigger, 2 to 3 times larger than a typical email in someone's inbox. Your email is going to stand out big time, and that means they're more likely to see it. And on top of that, you won't have to worry about your email going to spam, since Google deems, Google-based products as important products. It'll make sure to send your email all the way through to primary. So this is a genius way to get an advantage using the Google ecosystem. But there's also another way you can leverage a built-in Google feature to work to your advantage. And that's using a Google Docs feature to add a layer of social proof. Take a look at this document. If there are 10 people reading the document, it'd show those names along with a count of other viewers. This isn't like those fake counters on websites claiming hundreds are watching in real time. People know the number's real, and there are actual people reading because it's Google Docs. When someone sees, for instance, that 50 people are also viewing the page, it naturally piques their interest. They might think, wow, this is popular. Maybe I should check this out too. Now you've got their attention. The next step is to keep it. How? You do that by allowing your readers to have fun. How often do you hear someone say, they had fun reading a sales letter? Almost never, right? But you can do that with a Google Docs sales letter by using this simple tool. It's a small detail, but it resonates.
If you look at this, you've got these little GIFs. Here's one from New Girl, which is another popular show.
Ian uses GIFs and memes to liven up his sales letter. But not just any kind of GIFs will do. One way to do it is to use GIFs from New Girl, South Park, The Office, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, etc. When someone sees a familiar scene or character, like Jim or Dwight from The Office, it creates a connection between you and them. They might subconsciously feel, oh, cool, this person likes the same show I do. It's a way of closing the distance, making them feel like you're their friend and so less resistant to your sales pitch. This works especially with polarizing shows like South Park. When a South Park fan sees a GIF from South Park, they might think, oh, damn, this is a South Park fan. I like this guy. Right? And so this will make people read all the way through your sales letter while laughing at the GIFs and generally enjoying the experience. What's more, you can have much more fun writing the sales letter by incorporating your favorite shows and memes into it. But what if you're not funny? Now, first off, funny is subjective. Different kinds of comedy land with different crowds, so don't sell yourself short. Regardless, it's okay if you're not a stand-up comedian or don't know how to make people laugh. You don't have to, because the internet is already funny. All you have to do is borrow from the internet's funniness, throw those GIFs in, and now you're entertaining. When it comes to writing, especially for something like a sales page, you're not aiming for a full-blown laugh. You're not in a comedy club or a movie theater. You only need to go for a slight chuckle or even just a quick amused nose exhale. That's a big win for a sales page, just by adding in a level of entertainment, because most sales pages fail to do that. By creating an entertaining experience, you already stand out from thousands of boring sales letters out there. But that's enough with the theories. Now I'll let Ian himself walk you through an example of how he earned $18,000 just by a Google Docs sales letter. So you know I'm not making this up.
I'll show you this example. This is for a $6,000. And I've used this free plus shipping offers all the way up to a $10,000 workshop, $6,000 mastermind, $5,000 product. $1,000 challenge. It works for everything. So this one here is for my house domain. And what I was doing at first is I was sending this to, these are like 7-figure business owners primarily who I know on some level, or that I actually posted once on Facebook where people were supposed to hit me up and be like, hey, I'm interested. And I was supposed to vet them because I need to let them into my home. That's a big deal. And these 3 people just bought right away. Thankfully, they were all cool. It worked out, but they just went and spent $6,000, I mean, $18,000 in 5 minutes from these people just going to this doc. I was sending people this video originally of me showing them
if you're getting this video
my
right
house
now,
and going through what it's going to be like. This was this 14-minute video that took them on a tour of the property, and here's what it's going to be like, and all this different stuff. My hair was blowing wildly in the wind. And most 7-figure entrepreneurs don't really want to watch a 14-minute video. So I put it there so they can see it. But if they don't want to watch it, now I can just show them the pictures of where they're going to be. I can load them up easily. We change that carpet from that hideous green. And then I show them, here's the format. Here's a little gif of Will Ferrell saying hot tub. And then just throwing in these little things. And this is a $6,000 thing straight through to a Stripe link. People spending $6,000 to $9,000 like that, just from this simple Google Doc.
Amazing, right? Just a video, some pictures, and some funny GIFs can earn you thousands of dollars just like that. Surely that's not all there is to it. Well, you're right. The GIFs, the memes, the social proof, they're all just nice compliments. The real key to the success of Google Docs sales letters actually lies in this one fundamental factor. And that's the surprise element. Think of the last time you landed on a ClickFunnels page with a big red headline. You immediately knew you're being sold to, and then suddenly you became wary and distrustful of whatever was written on the page. Everyone does it. The moment you sense a sales pitch, your walls go up. But when someone opens your Google Doc, it catches them off guard. Since Google Docs is not commonly used for sales, their subconscious doesn't associate it with sales pitches. And so they become much less resistant to whatever you have to say. In the later part of the interview, we also address some common challenges and roadblocks people face when using this approach.
How would you say writing copy for something like this is different than writing copy for like a traditional sales letter? What differences are there for you or for others?
I'll say this is one of the coolest things you can do is what I call a choose your own adventure sequence. How to create $1 million. So basically I've done this via email with these. I have this whole triggers thing that I do, and the first time I ever did this choose your own adventure, we made 13 times more money from one email than we did the whole rest of the promo. And so what you do is you take this simple page. One of the things you'll notice is when you land on a Google Doc, what is this big bar, right?
Mm-hmm. To watch the full interview, click the link below for free access to my Steal Our Winners library. Don't know what to put in the Google Docs? If you're having trouble with writing sales letters, click the link at the end of the video to learn about the most effective sales techniques I've gathered from years of experience. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights to higher profits and beyond.